Told you, Jenna Ortega almost didn't become a Hollywood star? Before Wednesday, before the red carpets, before millions of fans knew her name, Jenna was just a young girl facing rejection, pressure, and one huge question. Was Hollywood even worth it? But somehow, she turned struggle into superstardom. And the truth behind Jenna Ortega's rise to fame? It's way more surprising than you think. Stay until the end, because one decision changed her entire life forever. When people hear Jenna Ortega, they think of Wednesday Addams, dark humor, iconic dance moves, and one of Hollywood's fastest rising stars. But success didn't happen overnight. Behind the fame is a story filled with hard work, sacrifices, and moments nobody talks about. So, how did Jenna Ortega really become one of Hollywood's biggest young stars? Let's find out. Jenna Ortega was born in California and showed interest in acting at a very young age. But unlike many Hollywood celebrities, she didn't grow up with an easy path into the entertainment world. She started auditioning as a child, competing against hundreds of hopeful young actors. Imagine being super young, walking in a room after room, hearing no again and again and again. Most people would quit, but Jenna didn't. Her determination slowly began opening doors. Small roles started appearing. Little by little, Hollywood began noticing her talent. But her journey was still far from easy. Jenna's early acting roles helped her gain experience, but the real momentum came from television. Shows like Stuck in the Middle introduced her to a bigger audience. Fans loved her personality, her humor, and her natural screen presence. But Jenna wanted more than just being known as a child actress. She wanted serious roles. She wanted challenges. And that's when everything started changing. She began taking darker, deeper, more emotional characters. Then came horror projects. Jenna's early acting roles helped her gain experience, but the real momentum came from television. Shows like Stuck in the Middle introduced her to a bigger audience. Fans loved her personality, her humor, and her natural screen presence. But Jenna wanted more than just being known as a child actress. She wanted serious roles. She wanted challenges. And that's when everything started changing. She began taking darker, deeper, more emotional characters. Then came horror projects, but then came the role that changed everything. Wednesday, when Jenna Ortega was cast as Wednesday Addams. Expectations were massive. Fans were nervous, critics were watching, and comparisons were unavoidable. That kind of pressure can destroy a career. But Jenna did something few actors manage to do. She made the role her own. Her performance felt fresh, intense, funny, mysterious. And then, the dance scene happened. The internet exploded. Social media couldn't stop talking about it. Memes, edits, reactions. Suddenly, Jenna Ortega wasn't just popular. She was everywhere. But here's the untold part. Massive fame also brings massive pressure. Being one of Hollywood's hottest young stars sounds exciting. But fame has a hidden side. Constant attention, online criticism, endless expectations. Every interview, every outfit, every decision gets analyzed. That level of pressure can be overwhelming. Yet, Jenna has spoken openly about ambition, hard work, and trying to stay true to herself while navigating fame. And maybe that's one reason fans connect with her. Because behind the celebrity image, people see someone working incredibly hard to build a career on her own terms. Why Jenna Ortega stands out. 7:30 to 8:45. Hollywood creates stars every year, but not everyone lasts. So why does Jenna Ortega stand out? It's not just talent. It's not just fame. It's her willingness to take risks, challenge expectations, and keep evolving. From child roles to horror films, to becoming a global phenomenon. Her journey proves that success isn't always instant. Sometimes, it's built through years of persistence nobody sees. And honestly, that might be the real secret behind her rise to fame. So, was Jenna Ortega's success pure luck? Not even close. Behind the headlines and viral moments is a story of persistence, growth, and taking chances. But here's the big question. Is Jenna Ortega just getting started, or is she already becoming Hollywood's next?
Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.